Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Oslo. And this is an HBO Max original film that recounts the true life story, previously secret back channel negotiations in the development of the pivotal 1990s Oslo peace accords between Israel and Palestine. Boy, is this an interestingly topical film to be coming out around this time, as it's 2021 and there's still tons of problems. So how much did this help? I don't know, but we have this film, and apparently this is based off of a Tony Award winning play, and this is from director Bartlett Sher, who has done stage adaptations and live shows and stuff like that. And this very much seems like a TV movie. The look of it doesn't exactly look very cinematic, and then also it feels like this is based off of a play. It feels very contained and doesn't branch out in a whole lot of ways, and is just all sitting and talking for the vast majority of this film. Something that really does bring a spark here, though, is Ruth Wilson and Andrew Scott, who are in this negotiations together, kind of as these outsiders that are trying to bring the Israelis and the Palestinians together in the negotiations. And you have this cast of all these representatives from both sides, some very angry and rambunctious, and some of them very cold and calculating. And you get most of the tension of this film is between those battling back factions on trying to get their piece out of what's going on here after Israel was taken away and given to the Jewish people, and still causing a lot of issues today, obviously, with bombings and protests and just all around tons of violence going on in Israel and Palestine right now. And what was this is a 2-hour movie. It really lacked a spark and energy that kept the film driving forward. And honestly, it feels pretty repetitive and kind of boring at times, because it kind of just keeps trying to hit on those same points, stretch it out for 2 hours. And if it wasn't for the performances here, I don't feel like I would have even been able to sit through this film. And you throw in a mix of the real facts and footage and stuff like that, especially at the end of the film, that really tries to paint a picture of what happened after this, and right into today, because it's still going strong, and unfortunately, and causing a lot of violence and issues and deaths. It's a crazy time. I only wish that this film, Oslo, captured that energy more and delivered a film that felt more poignant in the way that it was portraying this. And Wilson and Scott do their best, giving really strong leading performances, and then the whole bunch of other actors who pop up throughout this film, some of them are really bringing their A game. And it's just so much just talking and inaction most of the time, and it takes a long time for this to really make any kind of narrative thrust forward. And by the end, I was really checked out of this film. There's enough strong elements to make this not something that's just a complete throwaway of why would I ever watch this kind of thing. But I do wish that it kind of did more justice and brought more to the table with such a sensitive issue. But those are my thoughts on HBO Max's Oslo. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.